Torneira aberta. Só notei agora. Como eu estava a fazer um vídeo no outro telefone, este é o meu quarto, né? Este é o meu quarto, aquele que está ali. Este é o quarto. Eu estava a fazer um vídeo aqui neste quarto do Enio, né? Porque eu acordei lá para as 0 horas da manhã, né? E comecei a ouvir 2 horas, 0 horas da manhã, eram 0 horas, 2 horas da manhã ou 1 hora da manhã, porque o vídeo demorou 26 minutos, então eram 3 horas, 2 horas e alguma coisa da manhã, 3 horas da manhã, 3 horas da manhã, eu acordei e estava ouvindo barulho de aspiração, vacuum cleaner. I was listening to a vacuum cleaner noise. Let me put this in English, this video in English. Sorry, my name is Lunik Devaldo Rodrigues BG. This is me, Lunik Devaldo Rodrigues BG. This is my little brother's room. As you can see already there's something suspicious. You know, this is his roof, and then you can see again the fake roof. The lamp is fixtured down there at the bottom, yeah, inside. And you see here, it's all fucked up and dirty. But I'm not talking about the dirtiness of my brother's room. I'm talking about the weirdness. Here, I wasn't smart last time. This is the neighbor's house. So if this door is open and somebody gets into my room, which is just behind this both walls here, my head when I'm asleep, it's here. So I listen to what Enyo is saying in his room. This is my room. This is my room here. So when Enyo says he doesn't know who gets into my room and rapes me, he's lying. There is my bed where I sleep. That's where I sleep. That's where I go unconscious. And I think it's because of the air conditioned that, like I was saying, James Scott video that I saw today on YouTube about cell phones and computers and Wi-Fi technology and 5G technology. They put a sound on a non-listening sound, what they call payload. Right? They put a non-listening sound, a payload, into your electronics, telephone, television, you know, because of that, the wireless, the 5G. I have a 21 megabytes internet connection that just costs me $30. I should have suspected. That's how they've been. TV Cabo, my internet provider is my enemy. TV Cabo Visabera. It's from Isabel dos Santos, president's daughter, and they really want to fucking kill me. They are constructing a Kwame house here, around here. And I think, I don't know where it is, but I think it's in this house here. This house, the neighbor's house. You know? A Kwame house here. Kwame house is a torture house. They no longer hide their torture houses into the wilderness and etc. They had their torture houses in plain sight, like the psychiatric wards of Luanda and the hospitals of Luanda. So I was doing the video on the other phone and the battery was off. Now check this. The battery when I went to sleep at 23 o'clock, after they raped me and woke me up at 23 o'clock, it's like 3 times I woke up being raped and beaten and playing with my tooth. I had tooth fillings if you actually see my videos. And they took the fillings out because I went to the police and showed this is what they do. They put fillings without even telling me. Just like now, it's night, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I just wake up and I found out they fucked up something. On my body, or on my computer, on my thing. This phone no longer does YouTube live streaming. That's one thing that they took so that I wouldn't be able to make videos like this. And on YouTube, they hid my YouTube channels. On Facebook, they hid my Facebook page. They control it and they use my Facebook without my permission. Facebook knows about it, Google knows about it, YouTube knows about it. They are working with them, you know. The United Nations building is just there. I'll show you just now. The United Nations building is just there. I'll show you. United Nations, the new headquarters of United Nations buildings in Luanda. Facebook, Google, YouTube, they know about what they're doing because they work with them. It's always a step in closing down my communications, you know. Those buildings that you see there, those things there, those are the United Nations building. And they have a radio, a 5G antenna. They do. It looks like those cell phone antennas. Sorry, I bit at my teeth now. It looks like those cell phone antennas, you know, those big cell phone antennas, except that they're not that long since they're already in a building, you know, so they don't need to be that long, you know. And I was in the middle of this condominium, Dolce Vita, It appears on my YouTube localization stuff. Deutsche Vita. That's when I saw that antenna. But as you can see, the day is dark. It was 0 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. As you know, the sky is dark. Like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the night or morning, night. You know. And they were fully suited. Work clothes with the batch number in the thing. They weren't in a party. They were working. IT, Chinese or Japanese engineers. They can only be Chinese or Japanese. Because those light skin like that, either are Japanese, Koreans, South Koreans, or Japanese. I think they were Japanese because of the way they were. You know, by culture, you can see who they are. Chinese are a little bit shy, you know. And Japanese are like, if you actually know Japanese, they're a little bit racist and tend to look at you like shit. War clothes at 2 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck is a guy doing, an IT engineer doing at 2 o'clock in the morning working? Three of them. Not one, 3 of them. Coming from one place to another. And just because I got into the condominium there. Then they got into another place. In that same building, check that there are 2 buildings, right? There are actually 6 buildings there. I'll show you in the morning. In that building, right? And they got into a flat. Anyway, this is a Kwame house. This is basically my execution house, or where they actually prepare me for execution. Where they take blood samples and they fucking touch my body and shit like that. Look, this is what I always wanted to show you, but because of the internet doesn't come here, I'm just not making no choice. Can you see how easy it is to get into this house? Can you see it? How the neighbors get into my house? Can you see it? Can you see how this neighbor gets into my house? Look there. They have it all easy. That's a plague. You know, that's a plague. Where they come in from that house, sit on top there, get there on this thing here. You see, they have a hidden spot, and they still got that place there from the other neighbor. That is the other side of my brother's room. That black thing that you see in there is my internet cable from the top. So they do get into the roof of the house through that little veranda. And this is how the neighbor's kids get into my fucking house. Sorry. You see here? This is a mango tree that they poison. Let me show you the mangoes. They poison the mango tree with some fucking fly fruits. This is the other neighbor's house. This is the house of the so-called Nação Coragem, Moisés, which played with my car, which I already have a police account, and destroyed my bike. This is it. This is it. You see? You see? So when they say, how can they get into your house? That's fucked up, stupid question to ask. This house that I'm gonna show you is another Kwame house. It's a Angolan intelligence services house. That's where they actually broadcast that signal that I go to sleep. Is this house? It is not under construction. It for 7 years it's been empty, but you always listen to sounds coming from here. This other house here is a rich man house. It has a Porsche. I call him Porsche. You know, that's actually my father's friend, and I'm enemy of this father or stepfather. This is the house of the man that I have in the first police report on the Procuradoria Geral da República. Silva, that's his name, you know. And it is his son and his nephew that makes a lot of noise. Actually, both of them are his sons, so I don't give a fuck. I don't even know them. You know, but I just know that they bother me, and I already beat them once. But it wasn't enough. I showed him mercy because of religion. Let me tell you, God is our ultimate enemy. Because God lets these people do what they do. Before Jesus and after Jesus. They couldn't do this, all that they do. Know all of our steps. Be always steps ahead of us. If God didn't tell them, just like in Job. God gave the devil all the shit to beat the shit out of Job, but none for Job to defend himself. All heroes, all revolutionary people, all activists, political activists, always, and all activists, always find themselves in this type of situation. This is a Kwame house. They say there's no one there, but can you see the light there? If this house is in construction, why is there light there? Who turned on the lights in the evening if the construction is in the morning? Who turned on the lights? They even have satellite television on this. And in the last rooms, and it's supposed to be a construction house and a fucking empty house. At the other side, this is the other, as you can see, you saw you didn't saw the car pass. It's too dark. At the other side, you can see the United Nations building at the back. with the 2 lights, and you can see actually the other lights are from my neighbor house. That's why I call Sindicato Colo's house. There's a Portuguese and Angolan guy there that they think they are some. One is white, the other one is light skin guy, a mulatto, you know, a mulatto. And they are actually the instigators and payers of people to come into these 2 houses. This house is the government house. This is where they spy on me and fucking do psychological torture and harassment here. This is another Kwame house. This is a place, they are reconstructing it. And you know when they are about to kill somebody or when they have used some place, they reconstruct it to take out the evidence, you know. They do that, you know. We do that. This house has been empty for 7-8 years. 7-8 years. Nobody in there. But you always listen to people there. Noises and etc. Chinese occupied this house for some minutes, and they were very fake Chinese because some guy from Sweden came here and showed them. The moment he showed them to me, the house became empty. So it was a operation house, psychological welfare operation house. That's where they used to stay. Chinese people with fake names and etc. Some guy from Sweden wanted to show me, you know, I think it was kind of like Mercy and shit like that. You can see how they get into my house. Look at this. You can see how they get into my house. How the fuck they don't get into my house? Look how low the ground is. Look. The guys climb here. They climb here, and then you can see how they get into my house. Is this a house that there is somebody there? There's even a garden there. See? And there you go. This is how they get into the house. So when that crazy motherfucker of 66 years old, Manoto Macho, just says that nobody gets into this house, you tell him, why do you say that? Why are you so confident of that? Because, you know, he kind of like a whitewash, you know. I don't want to be a whitewash, white wannabe and shit like that. He is that, you know. He is that. But he tries and gets American deniability. Like, oh, this is impossible. This is not happening. He cannot be. Why? Because he's protecting his interests and his friends, you know. He's one murdering me, us, my mother, and he murdered my grandmother, you know, through the hospital. He paid the doctors. They paid the doctors to do an operation, $30,000 operation, 80,000 rents by 2000. And the doctor says he forgot to give the medicine for 6 months to my grandmother. The nurses didn't give it. The mail service didn't deliver the medicine. Yeah, some shit like that. So the lady just got a relapse in cancer. And when she went back to do an operation, they also forgot the medicine. You know, they forgot the medicine. On an $80,000 operation that everything is set, you know. Yeah, this room here, as you can see, on top of it, this is like where they stay, when they come to my room, from my house, from the other side. You can see that, and that's the other neighbor I told you house. I could have got on top of that, but I don't have a stairs here. And let me just do this quick because the size of this video might just be too big. That's why they don't sell SD cards anymore in Angola and maybe in other places. You know, third world countries where they're torturing and killing people. This is my internet cable. You know, yeah. This room here is where they station themselves and hide themselves. I turn on the lights. You can see the neighbor's house from here. You see? How they don't get in here. Check that. You see the elevation here is low. The elevation there is high. You see? So they do get in from top and then they just run away from the top of this roof. I've been listening to them construct something. In the middle of the night, 0 o'clock, 23 o'clock. When I wake up, it stops. When I wake up, it stops. This room is where they get together, you know. And I chase them down here. That's where they get together. You're going to say, how do you catch them? Because they don't come here when they're coming out. They stay here when I'm about to sleep. Then, because you always listen to them from here, or the top of this room. Either one is one. But I, from my room, listen to them. Because this is my bathroom. That light there is my bathroom. You know? And they're constructing something, and I think it's in this neighbor's house, a Kwame house, a torture chamber, you know? It is there. The president's daughter is 200 meters from this house. The president's daughter. Just do this. Yeah. Look, this now went in. It wasn't going in. Look, this thing was like switched off. Now it's getting in. Shit, this is fucked up. Yeah. This is the neighbor's house. Look at that. An old lady is supposed to live there alone, but you listen to a lot of grown men noise coming from that place. A lot of grown men. And if you were African, you'd know they are military people. Those savages guys from the fucking... The people who killed those two ladies and their children in Cameroon. Those are the savages that live here in this house, that kill people. You know, that live in this house, you know. It's an old lady, so you think, oh no, it's not this old lady, somebody else. No, it's the old lady. She's not renting, she's part of the government. If you actually look for Dina whatever, I don't know, it's G4, my house is G3, G2 the other house, that one there. G2, the other house. Yeah. So, if you actually look at, for these people, you find that they have their names in the Angolan party. Other people like my father, they don't have their names in the Angolan party because they're undercover officers, you know. Like, I made this video for this specific reason and I wasn't even forgetting about it. Sorry, I was forgetting about it. So this video is going to be long and it's going to be on the internet. It's going to be long, it's going to be on the internet. Fuck this is fucked up. Yeah, I made this video because of this. You know? This is my little brother Enyo's room. He left this house. We were having some problem, but he left because he already also couldn't stand my so-called father, Manoto Machose. While Manoto Machose was fucking killing me, he was also killing Enyo. It's just that Enyo managed to get an economical job, so he got out of his economical grip. In fact, he grabbed that without him, we won't live, we won't feed ourselves, Manoto Machose. I'm actually a taxi driver, that he keeps blowing up, stabbing the tires, destroying the engine, destroying the radiator fan fuses. Yeah, my father, he destroyed my car. My first two cars, the i10 and the SYTLE, which is still working, but he destroyed the engine. You see this? This is Enyo's room. That's why I put this lamp here. Enyo's room is, you see, he's still leaving, still left his computer into the house. You see, this is Enyo's room. And again, an air conditioner. It doesn't work. You see, these things, they no longer make cold air, you know. They don't. You have to make, for them to make cold air, you have to call Manoto Machose's friends to come and fix the air conditioner. But you know, where air conditioner works, you can see this small room. This is a 12 BTU air conditioner. This shit doesn't make cold air. It makes very hot air. Hot air. Like radiation hot air. There was a time that Enyo used to sleep with this windows open like this because this thing emitted radiation. Oh, it was coming from the roof. Look at this. This is Enyo, right? Look at that. Can you see that crack in the wall? Huge crack on the main wall. Huge crack. On original houses, main wall. Look how thick the wall is, right? And this is me. Same crack, same fake roof. I've been already trying to open this fake roof, but not this one, because you know the owner of the house, the so-called Manoto Machose, was gonna bother me. But look what I did to the bathroom, because that's what I thought they suspect they get in. You see? So why would Enyo, my so-called sane brother that Miss Manoto Machose is now working with, have that shit in his room also, unless he suspected somebody was on the roof. And he also heard the noises of people walking around in the roof. That is the gateway to this room, to my room and to Enyo's room. Look how fucking convenient it is for a person who's coming to torture us and rape us. That's the neighbor's house, by the way. That is the neighbor's house, by the way. That is the neighbor's house. Can you see now it's lighting up? It's the neighbor's house. That's the other entrance there, so they can actually escape from there. And that's my car, that Mr. Manoto Machose removed the fucking fuse box. It's an old car, because if it was a new car, it was gonna fucking burn, you know. Look, this is how convenient it is to fucking come to this house. Can you see how it is? Can you see how it is? This is the so-called other neighbor's house. You see, they have dogs and shit there. 3, 4, 5 dogs. In this small house, you saw my big dogs, like German Shepherd and Pit Bull and shit like that. Big dogs. Look, this is the fucking house. Ouch. That's the Portuguese school. There's a listening post. That school is hollow. In the middle of that whole building is all hollow. It's a hollow thing. That is the school. That there is the rest of the fucking condominium. In there, 200 meters from here, is the president's daughter's house. All of this zone is high security. How the fuck do these people get into my house? Put a feelings on my fucking tooth like, and then remove the fillings when I go to the police. Say, here's the proof that they get into my house. They put a fillings there in my teeth, and I don't know how they put the fillings there. And I have a recording of the doctor saying, I didn't order you, or I didn't put the fillings there in your mouth. When did you put it? I'm like, that's why I'm here in the hospital. Who put it there? Those houses there, those two ones there, there's a contingent of intelligence people that directly spy on me, especially when I'm outside here. You know, directly spy on me. That house is there, those two houses, that house that you can see, make up, that one there, and that one there, also have a contingency. So you see, I'm triangulated, and this house serves the purpose of fucking spying on me. I want to show you some fucking thing. Here is where they were giving me the charges of trying to fucking rape the so-called children of the so-called fucking school. You see here, there, that place there, on the small one, is a cubicle for the maids, female maids. Oh, look, there's somebody there. There's somebody there taking a shower, you know. That's where the female people, there's a guy there, there's a guy walking there. Can you see his shadow move in the video? Yeah, you saw it. You know, that's how the female woman dress up and used to wash before those two cubicles that you can see there, these two cubicles, they used to wash their naked. I went to these niggas, I said, they cannot wash themselves naked here. That's my house. So I cannot come here and appreciate the view because some women are naked there. And I said that they cannot do that. They cannot do that. And they put me in jail. My father, my not too much was there, and this school and the administration of the thing. But when I was there in the fucking police, nobody else came there. Because it's one of those fake accusations. And I said, I'm not going to go inside jail. I'm not going to go because I didn't do anything. I said, they cannot put ladies naked there. You see, there's a guy there if you just look at. You know, you cannot put naked people, or naked women of 40, 30 years old in a primary school, washing themselves